Welcome everyone to this brand new edition of Wealth and Me. Yeah, you heard it right, Wealth and Me. Wealth is an amazing concept, right? And more quite an interesting concept. Everyone loves wealth, don't we? And what is this wealth? Defining wealth would depend on everybody's individual perception. People would look at it in different ways. For few, cash, bank balance, investments, properties, all this is wealth. Few say dhan, vaibhav, sampatti, all this thing is wealth. Others look at it in a broader sense. They say abundance of valuable resources is wealth. Being rich, being affluent, it's wealth for few person. In addition to all this thing, I have my idea that in addition to this thing, we also need to attain a state of mind of being wealthy. Unless we attain that state of mind, we would never be wealthy. A businessman, Shet Champala, once met with an accident. Doctor examined him and said, chances of his survival are very, very rare. Everybody was in problem. After about 3 days of intensive treatment, doctor said this man probably can survive, but he will be bedridden for the rest of his life. Wife said, Doctor, please try. Do whatever it takes. At least let him live. He will be with us at least. And then if you succeed, I'll pay you double your fees. Don't worry. Doctor was happy. Doctor tried and doctor succeeded also. After about a month, doctor said, this man is developing, he's progressing. With little more efforts, probably he can get up from his bed and sit in a wheelchair and live rest of his life on wheelchair. Wife was very happy. She said, Doctor, please try everything for this. If you succeed, I'll pay you 5 times your fees. Even doctor was happy. Doctor tried and he was successful. After about say 5 months, after examining the patient, doctor said, with little more further treatment exercises, Shet Jamanlal would probably walk like a normal man. Now Seth was exalted. He said, Doctor, do whatever you want to do. I'm very happy. I'm gifting you 10 crores right away. This time, poor doctor could not handle this positive stroke. He got a massive heart attack and fall down. The point over here is it's not important only to become rich. We also should know how to live rich. Upon accessing the wisdom of wise people on this concept of wealth, I realized that concept of wealth has four different dimensions. And when all these dimensions come together, we can really build some wealth. What are those dimensions? First one is good health. Second one is sound personal relations. Third one is money and property. And fourth one is spiritual progress. All these four dimensions put together makes sound wealth. Let's look at the basic dimension, the first dimension, that is health. We are born and brought up hearing all along that health is wealth, health is wealth. But we don't pay sufficient care. See, without sound health, any amount of wealth is of no use. And what it takes around 40 to 50 minutes of regular exercise and some constraint on our daily food habits. If these things taken into consideration, we can enjoy good health. Second crucial aspect is quality of our relationship with our close ones. This could be our parents, spouse, children, close friends. I mean, all those who are near and dear to us. Unfortunately, for many people, they behave and talk diplomatically even with their family members. That's pathetic, isn't it? Meaning they are still hiding something, the real truth about themselves. Human beings are said to be social animals. We live in society, we mingle with society. But unfortunately, for many of us, we are not social animals. We are just social media animals. Right? We are focused, most of our time goes only on social media, and we are more concerned about our reputation on social media than what happens at our own house, own home, with our family members. But in reality, only a person having sound personal relations can build a long term sustainable wealth and enjoy it. Third important dimensions is money and property. And everyone knows this, right? Everyone loves this. Money and property is the most treasured, most respected, and most longed for. We work day and night for ages together to earn wealth. Of course, hard work is required, and not one of effort would make us wealthy. We require consistently hard work, hard efforts over consistently sufficiently long period of time. So it's very difficult, very hard to earn wealth. And they say Lakshmi Chanchal che, meaning wealth won't like to reside with a person who is lazy, who is stagnant. Lakshmi wants us to be more active, more creative, and be in continuous process of effort. And at the top of everything, at the pinnacle, it's spiritual wealth. What is spiritual wealth? In simple sense, it is sum total of all our good and bad deeds, good and bad karmas, so as to say. It takes character, commitment to values, and a character of integrity. See, wealthy people with disturbed mind only have notions value in society. Life takes us through ups and downs. Only a person with strong spiritual base, spiritual balance, can face this ups and downs strongly and can maintain the balance of life, balance of mind rather. In fact, they say all this material wealth which we accumulate would probably accompany us only till death, till the end of this life. After that, we even don't know who will enjoy that wealth. But spiritual wealth is the only wealth which would accompany us not only in this life, it would of course do that, but then it will come with us in our next journey also. So isn't it worthwhile looking at spiritual wealth very seriously? The question is, in the outside world, who is really wealthy? Whom can we call really wealthy? See, we come across people who progress very well in one or two dimensions of wealth, but they regress on the other dimension. People have varying scores in different dimensions, right? But the wealthy will be a person who has right balance of all four dimensions of wealth. I mean, he is putting equal efforts in all four areas. Only such person can enjoy wealth peacefully and meaningfully. In our subsequent episode, let's deep dive into all these concepts in detail. Till then, take care and think seriously what wealth means to you. See you next time.